Well, basically after move 20 or so, we both had the impression that black should be slightly better. But it turns out that remarkably, because of this knight on f5, I just have enough counterplay to keep it going. And he tried too hard. He pushed a bit, and then by the time he realized what he had done, he's in fact worse. So it turned in about 2 moves. After that, I'm sure I missed an easier win somewhere at the end, but I also got a bit confused. But it seems that even the final position, white can play forever practically trying to press. So, okay, it's a nice win, but I'm not going to get... I needed some help from him.
Sure. You guys seem to be pretty principled in that you repeated this line that you've been debating. Magnus seemed to deviate first from the last game. Did he surprise you quite early on? Because you fought for a long time at the start.
Yeah, no, he played rook c8, and I was trying to remember what it is I wanted to play, and then I just made a move with the hand, and suddenly I wouldn't say fighting for my life, but I have to play pretty precisely to equalize. So, a bit careless, but on the other hand, somehow by a miracle, the position turned out to be very interesting, and I got some chances after he got ambitious, but it wasn't my intention to start with.
And was it frustrating sometimes because it was clear that it looked like you were going to convert, and then it looked from Magnus's body language as though he was right back in it. Were you always confident you were going to convert it?
No, round about the time, there's a moment when I have my bishop on e7 where I feel that I should be winning, but I couldn't find the move. And then about 3 moves later, he's completely unwound himself, and I thought I'd blown it. But the good thing is I realized that it's not a forced draw right away. He actually has to work still.
Right.
So maybe that was the most important part of it, just not panicking and offering a draw. So.
Do you think there was a point that you think you could have done something different to convert it, or?
Well, not to disappoint everyone, but basically going to the game, I took a slight gamble that David wouldn't happen to know the theoretical lines of the night before, and pretty much, I looked at all these different setups, whether it's b3, f4, knight d2 right away, and I just felt that this was possibly the best chance for him to go wrong. I think in general most of the variations are equal, and David just played it perfectly, I guess, pretty much until the end. So I wouldn't say it was one of my greatest games, but it's a draw, and being +1 after 3 rounds, I'm pretty happy.
I had no idea what he played this morning. Spent most of my time on e4, I think, and then anything after that was just a bit of a surprise. I tried to check everything very briefly, but then he played something, one of the few things that escaped my attention, and of course it was an uphill struggle after that. I was just a bit annoyed at myself really, but okay, that happens sometimes.
Should we